got the odd one out thing, don't you, mine? Anyway, good news, everyone. The YesToQuest channel has made fake partnered status, i.e., affiliate status on Twitch. And if anything, let this be a life lesson to everyone out there. If you're wondering whether you can make it on Twitch, oops. Let's just say if this shit show of a stream can actually make affiliated status, then I'm sure anyone can. You can indeed get your bits out and offer them to me. It is by no means mandatory, of course. When the whole thing was announced, I thought it's a good idea for people wanting to get recognised on Twitch. But I thought, I probably wouldn't go for it. But then I read what you could actually get. And it's not a money-making thing. The only thing I really want is the custom emote, because apparently we're going to get one at some point. So that would be fantastic. We need to put our heads together and figure out what kind of emote we would want. But I'm sure we can come up with something. Can we just have the word slut? Maybe. Probably get banned, but we'd go out in style, wouldn't we? What we're doing. There's ceremony. Bits is in the G bits. Yeah, you'll see there's a small icon in the chat box. Oh, you can piss off. In the chat box next to the emote button. Yes, I'm burping into the microphone as usual because I've just eaten a large portion of chocolate egg left over from Easter. Wolfed it down, I did. Just slutrous. Thank you very much, Perny. Just the word slutrous. So if we had two emotes to choose from, we would have one emote just to say slut, and then the other emote to say tress. Maybe. Put them together, and what do you have? Tress slut. Oh, you like it? Anyway, good evening. How are you? You've got to figure out what's actually going on. The last time I played this game was probably Tuesday, so that's almost a week ago. It's the name of the... it is indeed, yes, mine, yes. I'm very glad to see that. Well, if you play in the original Fire Emblem, you don't quite have enough characters, so you have to go with something like slut-cess. Oh, this is very sad. These are all the heroes that we have left. Hang on a minute. Did we actually recruit any more heroes in this map? Quite possibly not. Right, let's figure out what's happening. Slutbeard is level 11, kind of a quarter of the way towards his next level up. We've got a couple of venerable warriors. They've got a fair bit to go before being promoted. Good evening to you, Asen. Asen? Apologise if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. Best and favourite streamer. I can only assume that you have multiple tabs open. You meant to send that to someone else, but it's fine. I'll gladly steal those kudos. Check on the building status. I will indeed. We've got absolutely tons of cash. I just saw, and we've got an alchemist. Very high level alchemist, considering it only needs 325 XP to level up, so that's going very well indeed. Okay. Oh, what? Yeah, I get it now. We were going to go for a dwarf king, and that needs the huge amount of 4,500 gold, so still 700 gold off. Everything else is built. We're not using giants in this mission because we're using them in the next mission, as part of a thrilling extra quest which was given to me by Asura, I believe, to beat the map with only 2 giants and Slutbeard. I can only see him as some sort of punishment. Did I just stop the stream here because I didn't really know what I was going to do next? That is quite possible. I want to get through here to get to this city. that's looking like sad times through there. Oh, and it's... Did we say that this was the most powerful undead leader? If it is, then it's quite disappointing, but we will see. There might be something else. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. Many wolves. Unknown treasure. Can we actually reach the undead blokey? No. You know, special trick that you saw Sir Payne done in one of his videos. It's your best day in this year. Oh, to reveal all, you can't just say that and not say why. Come on, don't keep us in suspenders. Collect orbs and don't sell them. Why is that a trick? Is there more to this? I'm slightly disappointed so far. Collect orbs and don't sell them. If that's a punchline, it's a very poor one, mine, I've got to say. Sod it, let's go for it. I'm going to heal that guy. And just, yeah, let's just go for it. Let's go for that sea serpent. Ow. And explain once you get all three. All three what? Orbs? And there are only 3 orbs to get on this map. Ugh. That's far too much damage. What level is this guy? 2. 138 damage. Ah, that's not so bad. We can potentially kill him in 1 turn. Alchemist gives another turn to you. Marvelous, 110 XP. Then I kind of want to finish this guy off. What's he got? 2 necromancers. Chant of Hasting will get us there. Could be rings, but you can't remember. You have to go to a dead end area close to the Empire. You unlock a shortcut, you get something nice. This vagueness concerns me, mine. I suspect it's going to be a trap, isn't it? Could be rings, but I can't remember. What, like, gold, silver, and other rings like that? Like valuables? Venerable Warrior will not die if we put him on the back line. He can withstand some damage from the necromancers. Question is, can we kill the necromancers before they get another go? Probably not. Hello from Russia. Hello from England. If only Sir Payne was here. We don't need him. I just need you, mine. My counsellor. I'm getting a bad feeling from that. We lack a certain amount of area of effect damage to take out those... Christ. Sorry, those necromancers. We're not taking out a Christ, of course. That would be a horrible thing to do. 3 marksmen. It's the same problem there, really. I really want to get rid of those marksmen, but just don't have the power to do so. And 2 rounds of damage from 3 marksmen is probably a bit too much. Hello from a Polish guy in Ireland. Excellent. See the diversity happening in the stream. Random centaur. What was it? Hello. Oh, they're going to do that again. They, yeah, I remember. They went straight after that city, didn't they? And they managed to claim it. Okay. Haunted Halls. I think we'd have to do that. And yeah, let's go for it. Defender of Faith has been behaving himself so far. Something in the bottom right corner. What, down there? On the map. We'd get this guy to attack, but it doesn't really do anything. Just get him to defend. Brother from another mother. I like that. Stay strong. My Russian brother. Nice. Let's do that. How much damage is he actually doing? 185. Excellent. More than enough. Right, nothing for you to do. Thinking the same thing. Oh, bless you. We're all brothers. Reunited by disciples. I'm going to get everyone to wait. Hang on, what do I want to do here? There is something I want to do. I just don't want that Orc champion to attack the Venerable Warrior. How do I pull that off? I'm going to probably get everyone to defend. Let's give you another attack. Was that just today, mine? I've caught up with them actually. The last two, to do with God, what was it called? Brash something or other. That was a very good episode. And juicy slots, of course. Juicy slots. Yeah, I'm gonna get you to defend. You defend. I want this guy to attack. I want this guy to defend. Then we should be able to get past this without the Orc champion actually attacking the Venerable Warrior. Fingers crossed. Because... Oh, 75, are you kidding? Right, bollocks to that. Need to get good RNG on this guy. No, the other guy. That's what I'm talking about. 123 XP. This is good. We have no thieves around, so I'm going to have to get summon a rock to see what's in these haunted halls. It's about Nintendo being a dickhead. Again. What was the title? Literally, Nintendo is a dickhead. You gotta stick with what you're good at, don't you? We do have some movement points left over. Am I playing online versus human? No, I am not acing. First thing I'm doing at the moment is finishing off this Rod Planter challenge. Then I will probably investigate the possibility of playing on some online multiplayer, perhaps with some of you lovely people who you tune in. That would be fun. Venerable Warriors at 189. I think he can withstand an attack from the Barbarian Warrior and Chieftain, so let's try that. They should both go for him. In fact, if he's going to go first, because these guys have the same initiative, let's just get him to defend. Alright, great. Yep, you can die. I am mine, yes indeed. I undertook this task. God. Probably about... Has it been a year already? I've been doing this. That's depressing, isn't it? I've been doing this Red Planet Challenge for probably about a year. But not even on the final saga yet. Not even onto the demons. Cool. 135 XP. What you got for me? 271 gold. The Staff of Twilight. I want what powers can be summoned with this instrument, Lord Master. The Lord Masters have obviously left the room at that point. Never mind. So a load of more barbarians. I'm not bothering with that because it's a Master Thug and it's just shit. But yes, Asen. It's on the cards, I think. I'm definitely up for doing a bit of that. Oh my, that was unexpected. All right, Asen, take care. See you later. These necromancers are going to be a pain. 45 damage to everyone. This is fairly unwinnable. I'll try to do some damage. Try in vain to do some damage. Yeah, that's almost everyone gone. Should have killed this guy when I had the chance. The decision has come back to bite me in the arse. Oh, those sneaky centaurs. How much are we away from the last upgrade structure? 26 gold, is that? Let's do a bit of healing. Let's keep ourselves going for a bit longer. We can't make it back to that city yet. Let's... Ooh, I don't know what to do now. Make our way around here. See what's going on. To still have those boots on. Right, shortest turn ever. Good evening, Val. How are you doing? Or good day, or good afternoon. I always tend to presume that it's evening wherever people are. Landul, oh, you're looking very vulnerable. The leader is dead, hence the little symbol on his sprite. It'd be rather foolish to give up that opportunity. Well, he's going to run off anyway because this guy's defending, and they never defend unless they're running away, which is a very strange thing to expect from the AI. They never make use of the defense mechanism in this game. Or should I say defend mechanism? If they did, it might be a different story. Might have a proper challenge on our hands, but as it stands, the AI is fairly easy to predict. Potion of swiftness, a ruby, sapphire, the tome of war. That does not stack with weapon master, I believe. Did we get confirmation on that? Does the tome of war stack with weapon master? Therefore giving you 50% extra experience in battle. I think not. think it's also a good idea to do a bit of chant of hasting so we can get that city while it's undefended. It's a pleasure to have you. Never tested it. Sure, we had someone in stream who had tested it, and I think it was a no. It doesn't stack. Hello from a Polish person, you mean mine? The stream's feeling very international at the moment. We have people coming in from all over. I think it's a Disciples thing more than anything else. This game seems to attract a lot of people from many different countries, backgrounds, what have you. We have enough money to purchase the King's Hall. Our venerable warriors will upgrade to Dwarf Kings. Damage stays exactly the same. They get a little bit less initiative. But we get a mighty 30 armor, so 30% of all damage is going to be reduced to these guys. They also have less HP. They do. It's very strange. But it is worthwhile nonetheless because Dwarf Kings are awesome sauce. You've got to wait at least an hour, mine, for it to change. It's like the tome that you can use talismans and orbs with, I believe. I see. There is a tome which allows you to do that, yes. The thing that I was questioning was... So Slutbeard has Weapon Master already, which increases his XP gain by 25%. If we were then to equip him with the Tome of War, would that increase it by a further 25%? Questions. Hi, son. And Veril. How are you both? Oh dear. Mine. You're not having much luck on the slots. I think there is a little bit of a cooldown. If you do the exclamation slot and it doesn't work, just give it 10-15 seconds. I'm very well, thank you, Veril. I've had a very, very good weekend. Felt like a bit of a longer weekend, which is why I wasn't streaming yesterday. Because I'm a lazy twat, and it was a bank holiday weekend, so it seems like the best time to just kick back and relax for a little bit longer. Let's get this garrison. I don't think that the giant was really doing it for me, so let's just have a full line of axe throwers. Happy International Workers' Day. I had no idea. Happy International Workers' Day to you as well. When is it International Blacksmiths' Day? Is that when you go completely apeshit, son? If you aren't lucky in cards, you're probably lucky with women. Okay. Is that vice versa as well? Another Mia Sea Servant? Why not? You could take one of these guys out in one whole turn, so let's do it again. Went to uni, then discovered it was a holiday. Oh, that's very sad. That miss is going to hurt. Because that's going to give this guy another turn. Oh dear. Hey, it shows a lot of dedication. I'll say that much. Well done to you. Kudos to you. You're a winner, deep down. We still only got 2 cities. Okay. It's common in post-communist countries as usual. Huh. I see. That is interesting. Hey, any chance to get pissed? If you ask me. Looking at Disciples 2 after playing 3 quite a bit, you miss the simplicity of this battle system. I do and don't. I think there are merits in both, Beryl. I think both add a different aspect of strategy, very much so. I undeniably prefer the battle system in Disciples 2, of course. Because that's just the right way to do it. I don't care what you say. It's Sea Surf and Central down here. I'm going to go for it. Let's take a risk. There we go. All for the juicy XP. There's another level up for the Alchemist. You get used to seeing the Alchemist level up. In fact, it's more often the Alchemist levels up than not. Venerable Warriors are still about 1000 XP away. Which is not necessarily bad. It does take a while to get these guys leveled up. For a rather random bunch of folks around here. Let's see what's around here. What's over here? Centaurs. Probably the Undead capital by the looks of things. I mean, real nasty time in 3. Preach it, brother. The XP system is very different in 3 as well. The amount of effort and time you've got to put in just to get units promoted was not fun. Let's just say. In this, it feels entirely balanced. You've got to do a lot of work to get the highest tier, but at the same time, you do feel as if you're rewarded on a regular basis with the unit promotions. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's just a rod planter. It is not. It is a Lich Queen. Level 1 though, so not a problem. Wow. That's bad even by Disciples 2 standards. Who are you going to paralyze? A Venerable Warrior, really? Not tempted in the slightest to go for the Rod Planter, who's the most powerful unit in the party, I see. Right. Not much point in you attacking. I've got enough movement just to... Oh, shit. Never mind. I was rather hoping we would very, very sneakily steal that gold mine. Mad is not necessarily a bad thing, so it keeps things interesting. It's better than being boring. Awfully unfair with early units. I do remember a mission in the Undead campaign where it was very early on. You had to go up against I think a black dragon. You had absolutely no chance. There's very, very peculiar level design in Disciples 3. Disciples 2 never really had your units leveled up without the use of a trait. In Disciples 3, really, mine? Did you really mean Disciples 2 there? Because it's very rare I'll use a trainer. in Disciples 2. Disciples 3, yes, it's almost mandatory if you want to see the top tier units. Yeah, there we go, that's the Undead capital. Holy shit, that's a blue dragon. Right. I just remembered I've left the oven on. Bye! Let's kill some orcs. It's nice and safe, killing orcs. Okay, if we do that... Oh, I didn't realise he was going to do that much damage. He underestimated the beard. Come on. Yeah, this should be still fine. Lovely. Could do with getting a full heal at some point, for which we'll need a city. That's going to take too long to get back there. 2 turns is alright. But there should be a city around here, I would have thought. It's been quite a while since we've seen one. Oh, bollocks. It's Mage Hugin. Oh, no, you don't. I've watched you gather the runes together all the while foreseeing the moment when the power will be mine. Now the time has come for you to fall, and I will seize the rune's power. Centaurs, come forth! Centaurs? Hello? Is this thing on? Wow, just barraged with a whole horde of centaurs there. Overwhelming. Oh, apparently we've got incoming. Should I run away? Let's use plan B and go back to this city. I can't remember Mage Hugin. He was a chicken man, yes. He was the embodiment of America. It was a bald eagle come to life. To smite those in the name of justice. I'm still not seeing any centaurs. There's just that one. All they seem to do was kill a... whatever that was. Actually, they just kill a Death Knight. In which case, that's fairly impressive with just 2 centaurs. Anyway, let's get them hauled up in here. Expected you to uncover most of the fog. Oh, I see. Yes. It's probably because I've come in at this angle and all of this is still very much undiscovered. Bald eagle coming to life. What, being resurrected? That's a horrifying thought. Defender of Faith does seem to be minding his own business. Regardless, I do kind of want to see what's going on in his army. Oh, you would be 1 space away, wouldn't you? Piece of shit. Fine. You need to stay there then. Neutral centaurs and elven alliance centaurs have difference. They do indeed, yes. I suspect we're dealing with neutral ones in this map. They're the scarier ones, aren't they? Come on. There we go. The voice acting in 3 is so bad it's good, is it not? It's like it was literally bottom of the list on the list of budget expenditure. In fact, it wasn't even on the list, and then they just had to get their wives and girlfriends and uncles and things in just to do the voice acting for them. I think we can do this with a fully healed group. I think we're going to need some ice shield action though. No, we've not even bloody researched it. What's your favourite piece of voice acting so far, Veril? What's the most hilarious quote that you've got? Alright, I'll give you that one. It is quite repetitive. Played an elf game today, they need medical attention. Some of the Legion voices are quite good. That's probably because they're speaking their own language. Dare I get our both venerable warriors to defend? I'm feeling cheeky, let's do that. They're still going for the venerable warriors though. It's an interesting tactic. He is going to be able to go for his giant club. Smashy smashy. They're doing 88. Got an idea. No, it's 53. I was rather hoping to get these guys down to a level where Flamecaster could finish them off. That's not happening. The enemy has no more. Lambert. It's still too risky. I'm going to get him to defend. That's also too risky. Right, I might give the extra turn to the Flamecaster now. Ugh. Yeah, let's do that. Legion voices have always been good though. I think it probably is due to the fact that they're just speaking a completely different language. So, voice acting could be terrible. Could have the grammar way off. We just don't know. That and the language is quite nice as well. There being the demonic version of Latin or whatever. Empire Saga leader going, what could this mean? Oh, I think I've heard that actually. I think we had that in... Didn't we get that when I was doing the stream of Disciples 3, just as the one-off? What could... It doesn't even bear any relevance to the whole I can't do that or absolutely not type of thing. Just what could this mean? It means he's stupid. Stupid old man. Really want this city. But they're going to have a lot of armour. They're being a fully upgraded one, so I think we definitely need to heal first. We've got the money, so why not? Yeah, it was kind of what you'd expect. So I think I can't do that. Not what could this mean? Yeah, this should be fine. We've confirmed that Lambert actually is suffering from amnesia. It's all those hits to the head, isn't it? He's just constantly forgetting where he is. What game is this? Everyone defend up. Elf Thief's voice. That does not ring a bell. It's a female again, isn't it? The female of the species. Oh, they're actually all attacking Slutbeard now. Haha. In that case, let's just attack someone at random. Alright, that's not so bad. I'll give Slutbeard another turn, not just because he's doing the most damage, but he has that unholy dagger which drains the life of his enemies. actually drain that much though. Oops. Yeah, these guys have a lot of armor. It's potentially a problem. Alright, you can kill him. Okay. That's at least something. Might mean that the ogre goes for the venerable warrior instead. Okay, nice. The actress sounds like she just woke up and they played it with coffee beans. I'm very much looking forward to hearing all of this. It's one of one of my favourite parts of Disciples. Casually to party. Enjoy doggo walking. It's very late. It's getting very dark outside. Do be careful. No more of the usual, I trusted you. Which is a shame. They should have redone that one. I've never in my life seen a greenskin city so sumptuous. This must be from where the greenskin leaders ruled their squalid empire. Also a royal scepter. Fantastic. Neferis. Excellent. Very good. No, no, I don't want to fight. Just want your rod. There we go. Excellent. The Northeast is a rough town. It's just one giant town called the Northeast. That's right. And a good evening to you, Blasky. Are you alright? Let's get that spy in there. Ooh, mama. It's still looking scary. Well, that's another thief death right there, but it was worthwhile just to see what's going on in that army. There's a lot to be said about a bad voice actor, isn't there? That's a certain je ne sais quoi to a game. It's 122. Yeah, I'm torn as to whether I actually missed the Rod Planters in Disciples 3. I think the replacement for the Rod Planter is a very interesting one. Oh, for God's sake. Whether or not it was good or not, I don't know. I like how they did the territories in 3. I do too. Especially like the fact that you could reinforce the Rod Guardians, or through the Node Guardians. Unimaginably subtle 007 reference. Oh, the subtleness was just too much, I'm afraid. I get the feeling that Rod Planters in Disciples 2 were a means by which you could almost come back from the brink of oblivion, should I say, not the blink. If you were very, very good with your Rod Planters in terms of stealing some resources to, I don't know, get yourself some handy spells or whatnot, you could, in theory, turn the tide of a war. It's not very likely, but the possibilities there, I'm guessing. The hell's going on here? Just a load of single centaurs. All the single centaurs. All the single centaurs. Well, yes, I did just sing that. Sorry. Sorry to anyone who was offended. Looks like it's going to be these chaps. Let's go for it. If you liked it then you should have planted a rod on it. That's called sexual molestation, Blasky, actually. I was just planting my rod, sire. Is it sire that you call judges? Probably not. My lord. I'll call them sire. Thank you, my love. Close to the enemy capital and captured their territories. They're done. Yes. I think they made the Node Guardians a bit too powerful. Well, in the version that I played, anyway. Might not be the case anymore in Reincarnation. I think they did change the Node Guardians, I think they're called down there. Somewhat. How did you get to go first? An initiative of 33. What's all that about? Oh, it's your honour, isn't it? Yeah. Whoops. I've never been in a courtroom, actually. I'm a very good girl. Let's nab that rod. And back to the capital. I'm going to ruin this meeting. I don't know. It might be like a centaur-only sauna, and they might be having a lovely little steamy time in there. You know, comparing hooves and things. I don't know. I don't know what they get up to. It's their own business. Yes. Oh, the Node Guardians become extremely powerful. And therein lies the problem. It gets to the point where they're too powerful to destroy, and it feels like there's nowhere to come back to that. You can't get the resources. You need the resources to build up a decent army. So you weren't really knackered. Maybe that's the way they wanted to do it. What if a rod was planted between consenting adults? That's just fine and dandy. Oh, if the rod was planted between the rear admiral, then you've got problems, yes. This was Ace Attorney. That's true, yes. But that was an American court, so that doesn't really count because they're not real. Are they? They're just there for TV shows, are they not? Incoming Defender of Faith, indeed. Think he's going to have enough movement points to get to the city? If he does, then we might be in trouble. Let's go kraken hunting, just temporarily. Level 2, you should probably defend. Why would you go for the one that's defending? Silly kraken. Who's a silly kraken? He does have a lot of movement points, and I noticed that part of the path is actually a road, so he's going to gain extra movement points from that. Oh well, we kind of want to tempt him out anyway. To use the city as bait. Not that it's going to do much to him. Conrad has poisoned your city. Bah! Why would you poison the capital? It's a stupid thing to do. Oh dear. It appears someone's ran out of movement points right in front of our city. The documentary. How much XP do our units have now? Let's have a quick review. Slutbeard is very close to leveling up, about 500 XP. Venerable Warrior, ooh, about 200. 200 each, excellent. Alchemist is always ready to level up, so that's a thing. And Flamecaster is about 500 away as well. Give him town bonuses. What do you mean by town bonuses, mine? Who are we exactly up against? What's the scary ones in here? Imperial Assassin, yes. White Wizard, yes. Defender of Faith and Paladin, not quite so much. The fact that they're both on the same kind of... They can attack the same Venerable Warrior is a bad thing. Do we have anything that we can use? Well, we'll use a spell. I'm going to save it first of all. Slot saving. Let's give it a go. Elementalist shouldn't be that much of a problem, because if we manage to kill one of these dudes, then I'd like to think that the Elementalist will be close to death anyway. Right, Ice Shield. Do you have anything else which is fairly good? Chant of Fortitude, Runestone, Life and Death. Can't afford the research though, so get stuffed. Can't afford Wotan's Blessing. That's a bit crap. Emir's Blessing might be nice, but we can't afford that either. I think I might just research Vithar's Might. Get us an extra 10% damage. And then see if we've got any potions. I don't think we're going to have another battle quite as scary as this one, so let's treat this as the big boss of the map. I don't really have much to use at all. What's this? Pestilence. Winds of Travel. Probably just Potion of Strength, I suppose. Maybe just stick that on Slutbeard. Pushes him up to 263. That's quite nice. Let's go for it. I should do a quick recap of what we're up against in this army. Ow. 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 Oh. So we've got a tier 1 unit in the form of the Squire next to a tier 4 unit, which is next to a tier 5 unit with the Defender of Faith. It's a level 3 Defender of Faith who's doing 151 damage. Hugely high initiative and also a lot of armor. It's got a White Wizard who's going to do 72 damage to all of our units. Imperial Assassin who's going to do poisoning and also a lot of damage. And Paladin, which is a kind of tamer version of the Defender of Faith. So he's not quite old enough to be a Defender of Faith. Well, that's all you can do, so you might as well do that. Elementalist has understandably defended because the only thing he can do is summon in a unit, and he needs a spare space in order to do that, so he's very useless at the moment. That Imperial ass. Okay, let's do that. I'm going to get the other Venerable Warrior to wait, because I want to see how much damage Slutbeard can do to the Defender of Faith. Ooh, that's a lot. Right, this Venerable Warrior is already dead, because either of those two guys can kill him. But at least you can take one of these Paladin or Defender of Faith with him. So let's give the extra turn to you. Defender of Faith is by far the most dangerous unit. Then the Venerable Warrior takes his turn. Excellent, that's enough to kill him. Still some very scary units on the back line. Especially this white wizard. There's oodles of damage. Ow. He's going to summon in his little shit face. Is this actually going to work? We can one-shot these bastards. That's fine. Ah. If I'd have known that was going to happen, I would have... Why, how did Slutbeard get his turn before the Venerable Warrior? He's got 33 initiative. The only person that the Venerable... Actually, the Venerable Warrior can kill either of the two. Ugh, this is annoying. It's probably going to have to be the White Wizard. He does far too much damage. He does 72. Which is the same damage as the Imperial Assassin, but the Assassin only can target one unit. So off you pop. Alright, you're going for the Flamecaster. That could be their downfall. Because all we have to do is that. Please hit. Thank you. Get rid of the Elementalist so you can't keep warping in Elementals. And that is GG. It's a close one though. There's our Dwarf King. 550 XP. It's probably time for us to remortgage the house in order to pay for all of these dead units. Talisman of Fear paralyzes an enemy unit in battle. Ooh. And all the shit. Oh. That was tough. In terms of where you should go, let's just stick you there, just in case that Rod Planter does try its luck and tries to grab some of these nodes. Thankfully we have some life potions. Needs 600, that needs 400, that also needs 400, so definitely revive him because it's cost effective. And that one, and then we revive that one. Huzzah! That should be the hardest battle out of the way. As for this Mage Hugin, I don't know whether we're going to have to fight him at some point. Probably. For the sake of completeness. Alright, what have we got here? Retake our lands. Yeah, that is true. That's the main reason I wasn't really fighting back against all this shit going on, because of that Defender of Faith being an absolute arse. In fact, let's do just that. Let's grab ourselves a new leader. No, of course we need more gold. Silly boy. We've got a shop around here. We've got all those valuables and nowhere to sell them. Got the shop all the way down there. No other shops. Fan bloody tastic. In that case, I'm just going to take it out on you. Oh wow. Did that 15 experience level up Slutbeard? It did. Haha. Marvellous. He's not at max level now, is he? No. I do believe level 13 should be his max level on this map. What are we thinking for the level up perk? Boyos. I can't remember what we have left now. I think the last one we did was advanced pathfinding. So I was finding his movements a little bit too sluggish. and it felt like we couldn't really do a great deal in each turn with them. And we've got natural healing, but that's kind of pointless in the face of this HP draining artifact that we managed to get. Forest Walk, natural healing. I'm shying away from natural healing for now. Accuracy? Does already have 89% chance to hit. I don't think I've actually seen him miss for a long time. Natural armor would be nice. Tomes, never go for tomes. We do have pathfinding still. Can't have leadership because it's prohibited. I'm toying with the possibility of... where was it? Talismans. What do we think? Only downside to that is that you're then using the talisman instead of using Slutbeard's turn to do damage. Natural armor seems like the best thing to do. I'll push his armor up to something. Let's do armor. I will get thief immunity because I know you like it, mine. Yeah, let's push it up to 60%. That's worthwhile. He's always the last man standing anyway. And you're probably going after that undefended city, aren't you, you little scamp? Axe thrower, axe thrower, axe thrower. Earthward? Why did you say Earthward, mine? That is intriguing. There's a lot of green going on there. Can we do that? Probably can, but I'm just going to heal that guy up first. Probably put the Dwarf King on the top as well. No. There you go. Never know when a Medusa will appear on an Incubus. Am I right in thinking that gargoyles do a source of earth damage as well? Or was that changed to weapon? Or was it vice versa? Can't quite remember. Well, that was just sad. Who should you attack? I do quite like the Dwarf King attack animation. The big sword is just for show, as you can see. Yeah, let's get rid of the troll. Yeah, that's right, it was in Rise of the Elves. Could you say the same for the other wards? Or would you say that Earth Ward is particularly more useful than the others? Oh, really? Right, don't want that Venerable Warrior to die, so... as sad as it seems, I'm going to get the Alchemist to defend. You need to wait. You also need to wait. That guy's just defended, so now we can attack him. Probably could have done it with the Flamecaster, but I'm hoping we've got enough damage now anyway. 78. Ugh. Fingers crossed. Okay, do it. Hurrah. Is that level up? No. It is for the alchemist, because of course it is. 7 XP away. Fuck you again. I'm completely spamming the Chant of Hasting, but I think we have enough mana coming in each turn to keep casting that. And it's much more efficient to use mana and get your units in a garrison to heal than actually using gold. At least if you ask me. Oh, get a life. I thought it looked familiar. It's just an oversized unholy dagger, isn't it? Fire is kind of useful. There are a lot of... great. I'm going to instant resolve that one. There are a lot of... What was I going to say? Mage leaders that use fire damage. Well, not a lot, but... The undead mage leader uses fire magic, doesn't she? That plus a lot of the demon units, as you would expect. What about if you're against a lot of water type mages? That's just dwarves though, isn't it? I can't think of any other unit which does water based damage apart from the... Is it sentries or wardens? With the elves, they do the ice arrows. It's fairly limited otherwise. So I want to disrupt this little tea party that's going on here. Okay, I can do that. At least for 7 experience to get our Venerable Warrior leveled up. Oh, thanks for that, because we couldn't already see, of course. Wotan's chant is being cast here. Who has the power to summon the aid of Wotan? Horse people, that's who. Yep, you attack that Venerable Warrior. You just go for it, mate. It's absolutely fine. Because, haha, trollolol. Full heal. Get fucked. Let's do Chant of Hasting, wipe out the rest of them. Dragons indeed, yes. Be nicer if the ward affected the entire party rather than just the leader. Because by that point the leader is very sturdy, has a lot of HP, armor, and the rest of it. More than enough just to withstand that kind of damage. But it's nice if you run out of things to choose, I suspect. I suppose it would be OP. Bye. I think that's probably why I think the Empire spells are the most powerful, with the Dwarves a close second. The fact that you have every single damage ward at your disposal is pretty crazy. Oh, really? It's like that, is it? We get to see a battle from the opposite direction now anyway, that's good. I don't know why he seems to be going actually before the other Dwarf Kings. Actually, it's probably more likely now because these guys only have 35 initiative. So that's the thing. Look here, 3 stones of different colours, all engraved with runic symbols. The magic of Wotan has been modified by a cunning adept. Oh, lovely. What do we do with such gems? Or is it just for us to sell? Leader needs to run to save all of his or her dead army. That's true. Am I any further forward to doing this extra thing that you mentioned, mine? Am I supposed to take these 3 stones to somewhere? Maybe this statue down here? Was there a statue down here? No, am I thinking of something else? Quite possibly, yes. What would the council do, indeed? I've half a mind to just leave those guys in there. They can serve as a fairly good defence, and this neutral ground won't grow out from the city. I see, okay. We have yet to investigate the Empire land, so we will at some point. This place is all clear now, so we can move out. Pastures new. But where? Sea serpent? Let's kill a sea serpent, why not? Let's see if we can ruffle the feathers of that mage Hugin. Haha, you'll see what I did there. Yeah. Very amusing. Why are you bothering? I would normally get another leader by now, but we'd be lacking just a little bit of gold to get an extra unit. I'm glad that made you lodders, Plasky. Oh, I'm sorry I couldn't make you stream on Saturday, by the way, my friend. But we were keeping your usual haunt running. Because the business is suffering since you moved away, so we thought we would prop the place up in good old Zen. They've actually got missing person posters up for you, saying, "Have you seen this man? My children need to go to university," etc., etc. I did watch the VOD, and it was a disaster. But I still enjoyed watching it. You were a hot mess. Persevere, my friend. I think I'm going through a similar stage in Heroes 5 at the moment. That's a particularly nasty mission that I'm doing, as you've probably already seen. Yeah, I'll take down the sea serpent. It's really off-putting having Slut's beard go before some of the Dwarf Kings. I'm not used to it. Managed to get nearly the same place in 1 week. I was trying to explain to Morgan at the time what exactly was going on, and it's one of those cases where forewarned is forearmed, and Heroes kind of exemplifies that. If you know exactly where the towns are and where the heroes are going to come from, then it's a completely different mission that you're trying to play through, because you kind of know what you have to prepare for, if that makes sense. So trying to get through a tricky mission first time is almost impossible, because you don't know where the cities are, where they're going to come from, what you need to do, where everything is located. By the time you've got 1 or 2 attempts under your belt, then you're much more prepared to do so. And I think that was kind of sums up your position. You'd forgotten what that mission was and where you needed to go and where the towns were, and of course the AI should be in the same position, but of course is not. You know exactly where they need to go, let's face it. Maybe dropping the randomly chosen skills, but what about the challenge? I have been thinking about different kinds of challenge for the Heroes one, in case we wanted to change it at any particular point. Haha. The only thing I've been able to think of is either we spin the wheel, or should I say we put all the names of the units on the wheel, spin it, and whichever unit comes up we're not allowed to take into battle, or we put all the names of the units onto the wheel, we spin it 3 times, and the 3 units that come up we're not allowed to promote. something like that, something along those kind of lines. Mission on Heroic has enemy with lots of loot. I remember that being a pain in the ass, even on the normal difficulty. So it comes as no surprise why it's so tough on the difficulty we've gone for. Welcome back, Penny. You alright? How was the little princess? Ultimate skill challenge. Is that not technically, well, not specifically impossible, but it could get to the point where it's just completely and utterly RNG? Or can you get to the ultimate skill every single time reliably? That's not good. You're going to have to take the back seat just for a battle. Standard behaviour. It is based off RNG. I was trying to stay away from any kind of challenge which involved RNG, at its core anyway. Because that could, I mean, what would the challenge be? We just have to try and get the ultimate skill. Because we could essentially just be doomed to fail from the outset, really. You've fallen asleep on the sofa. We are talking about the dog. Not your lovely fiance, aren't we? Could be either. Anywho, we need another leader. We need another leader and another rod planter, I think. So we are going to bring back... No! I called him something which doesn't have beard in it. I accidentally pressed enter. I'm so sorry. I have to pretend he's called Blasky Beard for now. I'm so disappointed. Anyway, he gets the rock giant. You let me decide. Oof, don't do that. You've already got a fair idea of what my imagination is capable of. I create a leader and there's no one to kill around here, which is a bit disappointing. I'll go after the thief. I can't call him Fat Beard, I've accidentally pressed enter. That's the worst part. Oh, I can't really replace that name, can I? Unless I call him... There we go, sod off Baldric. Class. As if Baldric's already in their the list of predetermined names. Come on, Baldric, I've got a cunning plan. Don't really feel the need to... Oh, I've already done healing. I was going to do him with the clans, but they're already very well damaged. Seriously? What the actual fuck? For those who don't know, the Golem is a tier 4 spell which costs quite a lot of mana and is an incredibly powerful summoned unit. Why the frigging hell he felt it necessary to summon 2 of them for a rod planter? I don't know. But Baldric can indeed very much sod off. That was just ludicrous. Is he going to go after the capital? I thought he was. Oh, he's going after some random thugs. That's fine. He can do that all day for me. What the hell was all that about? This game. You know you've got far too much mana when you can do that. Just for one rod planter. Right then. Oh, Medusa. That I don't remember that happening to me at any point in mine. 2 golems for a raw planter. Maybe they mistook him for a slutbeard and thought he was far more powerful than he actually is. Summon in a rock to investigate this ruin for us. It may well still be a nice little relic somewhere here for us. Let's try and get rid of the Medusa on the first turn. Weaken her a bit. I mean, is the AI actually trying to be stupid now? Is it just showing off? It has that much mana. It can throw 2 golems and a rod planter. Die, and then we can kill both of these guys with the aid of the alchemist, I think. Throw a rock at it, yeah. That's the bio. Level up for the alchemist because of course. Right, cool. 190 gold. Tormentio scroll reduces by 50 the armor of target units. Could have done with that with the paladin and defender of faith, but this game loves to troll. I appreciate it starts with a lot more mana, but does it start with the inhibition to use said mana completely removed? Anyway, it gave me a chuckle. Where are we going from here? We can probably sneak past these lizards. No, we cannot. We won't be able to kill that Medusa on the first turn, so that is potentially very risky. I'm in a bit of a risky kind of mood, though. We can definitely kill the lizard man. He's going to be their main source of damage. Can we? 192 damage. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, petrified everyone apart from the alchemist and slutbeard. Oh, sad times. All the people to miss. Will be your undoing. There's no point in her actually attacking now, so she's going to defend because there's no one to do her attacking for her. Sad times. Nice one. Quite a lot of these healing potions, so let's just do a bit of that. Mind you're having a really bad night tonight. You should quit while you're ahead. I'm not really fancying my luck against those golems. Give it another try. It should have cooled down by now, mine. You must know what happens when you get 3 Bob Rosses. The stream cuts out and it just starts playing a Bob Ross episode. You're getting the right symbols, just not all at the same time. Right, can we please have a bit more success with the rod planter now? I kind of want to call him sort of Baldric again. In memory of the Baldric which was promptly demolished by 2 golems, which was a bit of overkill. What be up here? Oh, more bloody centaurs. They just put them in this map to annoy me. Oh, I see. These are the ones that were summoned by that mage fella. Holy armor. Enchanted units will receive 20% less damage from attacks. So cunning you can stick a tail on it and call it a weasel. Back when the BBC did good comedy, if anyone can remember back that far. Oh, we don't even have enough gold. I was quite liking the look of holy armor, but no, cannot afford it. Oh, there's the mage Hugin. Let's destroy that rod. Oh no, that was sad. Alright. You've got one set of centaurs which belong to the neutral elves and another one that just belongs to neutral. Right. Whatever you say, game. More or less. If you've not watched Blackadder, I would very much recommend it, mine. In fact, if you've not watched Blackadder, you'll probably miss out on a lot of references I make in this stream, to be fair. Blasky's on the ball. That reminds me, I saw this random, just random story, but there's this random site I managed to browse to on my phone, and it was like, it was the ultimate Alan Partridge quiz based on Series 1. It was like, you will never get 100% on this quiz. You won't even get like 10%. Let's just see. Absolutely smashed it. 100%. You've got to get up pretty early in the morning to pull the wool over my eyes in terms of Alan Partridge. That's why I love the banners, because you can find out interesting things like that, like like the affiliation. Hugin's hideout. There's going to be more centaurs, for God's sake. Boring. Oh god, yeah, I started season 2. It's a bit like saying if you want to watch Red Dwarf, start at season, what is it, 3 or something like that. Otherwise, it's just, it's slightly odd. You go after that rod planter. The first season is not representative of the excellent comedy which comes in season 2 onwards. Are we going to get 2 more golems? Please. He's going to do it. Living armors, come on, do it. Living armors as well. Christ almighty. What are you doing, man? Ah, we managed to retreat. Unbelievable. Oh shit. Ah, he's immune against earth, and the rock giant does earth damage. Shit balls. Run away quite quickly, please. Is the giant going to save us? No. Oh, we could still. Excellent. That's probably going to be it, though. Alright, we're fine. Characters are two guys in a lady in a library. It's a comedy. Yeah, Black Box with Bill Bailey. Anything with Bill Bailey in is worth a watch, if you ask me. Many, many dragons around here. Why is that? Why? I'm really bothered about this ruin. It does involve killing centaurs, which is very boring. Fine, I'll do it. Curiosity is too much. You gonna max out your damage for me? No. One away. Are you gonna completely max out your damage to 113? No. You're probably best to attack, finish off that centaur. Let me go for the bottom one. Are they still gonna go for the alchemist? They still won't kill him because he's just got far too much HP now that he's level 5 million. Ah, White Blade. Leader equipped with this item will drain the levels of his enemies in battle. I did not expect that from that kind of ruin. Just as I thought, the mage Hugin has been gathering knowledge of the runes for some time. Ha ha. Could we combine that and replace our dwarven braces? Skull braces. So, when Slutbeard attacks, not only will he drain the life of his enemies, he will also drain the levels of his enemies in battle. That's tempting. I think we can take on an ogre. Yeah, seriously. Drain level, there we go. That's it in action. I think it's... I don't know actually. Is it a good thing? If you drain the level of a unit, the ideal situation is that you would drain the level to the point where they would begin to demote into other units, which is especially tasty. In that kind of instance where you were just reducing its levels by one at a time, it's not hugely powerful because there's not a huge amount of difference between the levels. I mean, for that ogre, it would have maybe knocked off 10 to 15 damage off his attack. Maybe about 15 to 20 HP, something like that. I don't know what the deal is with this guy. I need to find out. So let's throw a rock at him. That's how we do it. That's not a very nice greeting. Oops. Oh! Oh my. 1080 HP. Immune against mine, warded against air. That's 84 damage to all units with HP of 1080. A mage well versed in the art of magic, he knows the secrets of the ancestral runes. And he's built like a brick shithouse. Are we going to get to see him attack? No. Well, bollocks to you then. Oh, that's a good question, Evil. I suspect it's this taking the hero's formula and distorting it somewhat. The original of this game came out in 1999. I can't remember when the first Heroes game came out. I would be very surprised if it was later than 1999. I expect it's sometime before then. That's very eloquently put, mine. It's the silent sibling of Heroes of Might and Magic. Well, we're not casting that. Early 90s, I would very much expect so, yes. It's made very much in the same vein as Heroes. It's an excellent game to play if you do enjoy the Heroes series of games. I will say that much. And it, of course, is super cheap at the moment. It's always on deal. Get another Replanter just to last one turn. Called him. That went very badly. We'll go with Baldric again. And it's a very unique art style, Evil. Yeah. Very pretty game. The original, not so much. It had its charms, shall we say. That's how we say in England that something looks a bit naff, but you still like it anyway. It had its charms. Oh, bollocks, we don't have enough bloody mana. We're just going to have to leave him there and hope that he'll survive. Main difference between Heroes and this game is that this game is very much squad based. Oh, for God's sake, here we go. Double golems again. Oh no, just a single golem this time. Oh, and that's a miss. He might be able to survive, actually. No. No, it's a no. So in Heroes, where you would accrue a very large army, in this game it's very, very much squad based. There's no strategic movement on the battle arena, shall we say. It's all fixed placement, placement in terms of your units. Units can certain units can attack adjacent ones. Certain ones can attack any as a kind of ranged unit, and you'll have major units which can attack all enemy units. It's very, very intricate, and adds another layer of strategy, if you ask me. They went back to a hex-based combat system in Disciples 3, which was met with outrage in the Disciples community. I was not one of them. I'm always one to try something a bit new. I like it when developers try something new, even if it is a bit crap. Well done, mine, finally. No, you're a dwarf. Read what Yesterbot says. You're a dwarf and you're 4 hours away from a scout. And Varel's reached the lofty heights of peasant. God knows how much mana the Empire must have. Good. I might rename the ranks so you can actually see what rank each person is. Oh, I'm sorry, Penny. Not even a peasant. And that is sad times. Peasant it should be for anyone who's been in chat for an hour. But bear in mind that Yesterbot was only brought online on the last stream, I think. Is he dominating the chat? Hold on, let's find out. He is indeed, yes. He's on the rich list. If I was able to give you your own rank, I certainly would. And thank you for the bits, Basky. Get your bits out for the lads. I'm waiting to say that. We'll work something out, don't worry. I'll rank you when you rank me. That's how it goes. Thief or planter, that's fine. Is she called Panda? Oh, it's Paula, sorry. Oh, I thought she was called Panda, that would have been great. Let's resurrect you, and does that dwarf actually have any XP? No, I don't want to. It's got 8 XP. That's not good enough, I'm just going to dismiss his dead body. Unit is already locked. Oh shit. What am I doing? I want the dismiss unit one. There it is. So many ranks. There are many ranks. He's been counting up silently for... Oh, really? Has he? Haha. See, I knew we should have taken a tablet to Zen. And been very antisocial and just be crowded around a table watching your stream while in a restaurant. That was my plan. Is it time to retake this city? It does have an awesome name of Aragonia. But I quite like the fact that the centaurs are guarding it for us. I think it's about time we investigated the Empire lands. I'm not even going to bother actually getting another rod planter. The slots have a slight cooldown. Morgan. If someone's done it recently, you've got to give it a bit before you can slot again. At least that's what my parents told me. I kind of want to rig it now so he will get triple Bob Ross. I should double check the cooldown for the slots, actually. I might reduce it. Technically it should be... The cooldown is the fact that you can only... You need to pay 30 silvers to do it. So it's not getting hammered. on, do it. They're getting that desperate they're throwing golems at our proper rod planter now. I mean, that's fine, but there's going to come a point where they're just going to wear us down a bit too much, I think. They are a very good source of XP, though. What is it, 150 XP each golem they throw at us. Just imagine if they did actually rename them death sticks. People would probably still use them. Time to reclaim Otswall. Not even going to bother with that one. Right. We've defeated the barbarian city Otswall. We can be sure that they have hoarded away the spoils of many raids. Yep, which someone's already taken. Hey, it's Rotterdam. Random names for the win. Can we get another rod planter going now? I just want to steal one of these. Was it gold? Should we go for a gold mine? Nice. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. Oh, God, here we go again. Never mind. Are you off to bed? After losing all of your silvers, I'm so sorry. I'll give you some more to play with if you really miss them. If you're feeling hard done by mine. Thank you for stopping by as always, though. Damn, you took a gold mine and infernal mana. Such insolence. Well, all but 10, it would seem. You flew too close to the sun, my friend. The Imperial Assassin's going to be a pain. You don't necessarily have anything to gain from capturing Rotterdam, though. Oh, that's what you think. Your Twitch account is actually linked to your bank account. Sorry, did I not mention that? Oops. No, you get to cash them out for services rendered by me. Aren't you lucky? I'll literally do anything for a silver. You're more than welcome to fuel your gambling addiction here, mine, and I will give you all the silvers, if needs be. Is this the dead end that mine was going on about? Ho ho ho. A herd of centaurs came and blocked this pass with magical ceremony. They were not the noble creatures that we are accustomed to. An evil light glowed in their eyes. They held aloft gems that glowed with power. It is. We need to free this route. To see our mage Thorvald. So to see our mage Thorvald. Who's speaking? Is he dead? Is he already dead? Okay. We slay the centaur you spoke of, and they held these 3 gems. I was going to call them gems. Never mind. Lawmaster, the gems are pulsating with power. They cannot hold them any longer. Ah. Mountain is clear just as quickly as it was created. In a flash of light, dwarves, we owe you more thanks for clearing our way to our wise mage Thorvald. Ring of Strength. The leader equipped with this item inflicts 20% more damage in battle. That's kind of me making me rethink the whole white blade thing. If you put the ring of... what is it? Ring of Strength. That pushes it up to 230 damage. Which is nice. Shortcut for the win. Thank you very much, Mine, for advising. What was he going on about? This Mage Thorvald, though. It's not this guy, that's Mage Hugin. Who knows? Well. Let's keep going a bit longer. I'm aware of the fact that we could literally end this mission at any point. Now that Mines confirmed that we can just summon in a unit just to actually fulfill the quest objective. Ah, is it? That's very well observed if it is. Thorvald's Tower, haha. Excellent, thank you very much, Mine. And a very good evening to you. Good night, sir. I'll be back tomorrow, by the way, just before you go. I'm sticking to the usual schedule. So, yeah, I'll be back streaming tomorrow with some heroes. Slowly descending further into madness. Wow, that was unexpected. Imperial Assassin and a Matriarch. Could it get any more random? What you got? Nothing. Ah, there is the Empire capital of Trent, though. Nope, you're going to have to die. Silly girl. Oh, she ran off. We'll try and get a spy in their army. I don't think they're going to be a threat to us anymore because we've taken out their main leader, but you know me. Curiosity gets too much for me sometimes. You've got loads of gold so we can splash it about a bit. Another golem. It's attacking a garrisoned unit. You're pissing in the wind, mate. But fine, if you want to give me free XP. The Undead have been absolutely no threat at all throughout this entire mission. I suspect they're there just to make up the numbers. The main threat has been very much Empire driven. I can't even see their armies. That's fine. To next. There's all these lovely paths for me to walk down. Idylin? What the hell's an Idylin? I don't say that every single time, but they have such strange names for these things. Right. You can wait. You can wait. You can get through the nights. Oh, yeah, you still can. Would you not? Actually, no, it's just going to work out well for us. If anything, I'd want the Dwarf Kings to kill the Knight. So then Slutbeard can actually get access to the Imperial Assassin. What happens if we do this? Can we then get him to wait? Aha, we can. Oh. Bastard. You bastard. Might actually lose the Alchemist. Actually, I probably won't. So I think we can kill these guys before his turn comes around and the poison kills him. Like so. And then he levels up. And full heal. Loving it. Let's upgrade this city. I just want to make it as difficult as possible for them to get that city back. Alright, it's their spy that's dead. That's good. I've been having terrible luck with spies in this game, in this particular saga. That's for about 2 minutes. We get the worst spies ever. Then again, it is a dwarf spy, so yeah, it'd be fairly hard to assimilate yourself into human society. That's what stilts were made for, I guess. That's another thief death. Okay. Simaloon. Are these the name of nightclubs or something? Idyllan, Simaloon. Could well be. That would probably make more sense than the names of random ruins. Alright, we've got a load of crap to sell. A diamond. 3 rubies. 2 sapphires. Royal Scepter might keep a hold of. Tome of War if we can't. If the Tome of War doesn't stack with Weapon Master, then that's no point. Talisman of Fear is actually worth more than the Royal Scepter, so the Royal Scepter can be sold. Bronze Ring, a couple of emeralds, Silver Ring, White Blade. Ooh, it's worth 1,000 gold. Oof. In that case, the Talisman of Fear is going. Let's keep hold of the White Blade. And I'll take it through to the next mission for some quick cash. Stafford Finder can go, it's fairly useless. I'm torn between the Ring of Strength and the Skull Braces. Do you want to do 20% more damage or receive 20% less damage? I shall think on that one a little bit further. It is tricksy. Oh my. 3 Imperial Assassins. 4 Imperial Assassins if you count the city defences. And a Defender of Faith again. When did they pull that out their ass? Huh. May well move Drogon up to this city so we can start killing these Empire armies as they emerge from the Empire capital. That would probably be a good thing to do. As for now, let's do a bit of that and a bit of that. Get these garrisoned up, even if it is just as a deterrent. Golem. Why? It's just a waste of time. I think 2 of those golems equals a level up for our alchemist. That's very brave of that rod planter to go so close to those centaurs. I think they've got a right little entourage going down there. Okay. 3 Imperial Assassins. And the way Imperial Assassins normally work is that they like to try and poison as many people as possible. So they won't normally go for the same target over and over again. They will go for different targets in order to poison them. So they'll probably go for the Alchemist, Flamecaster, and then... I don't know actually. Who will they go for? Slut-beard or a Dwarf King? Other than that, there's not a lot of threat from this party. So I say let's go for it. We're going to take a lot of damage. Especially with these poisons kicking in. The third one that they're going to go for, a random Dwarf King. Fine. Right, you can do enough damage to kill that guy. So if I get you to wait. You can also wait. You kill him. I don't suppose it matters what order we do this. We get you to kill him, and then we should have another attack left over to kill one of these guys. You're going to go for a full party poison. Yes. There he goes. Yep, that's it. It's the full house. Not very often you see that. Achievement unlocked. And a level up for the Imperial Assassin. Imperial Alchemist, shall we call it. As for these, Defender of Faith is going to be incredibly powerful because by the looks of things with that blue sword he's going to be at least a level 5. On top of that, he is a tier 5 Empire unit. Swap those guys over. So the only one he can attack is the relatively healthy Dwarf King on the top. I still think we can do this. He does so much damage. Ugh. That guy's dead. See how much damage he's actually doing. He's level 10, doing 190 damage. With a lot of armor. Alright, let's get everyone to wait. Let's see how much damage you do to him first of all. 94. Alright. Let's give you another turn. You're going to have to defend then. Trying to test it out, see if we could actually kill that guy before the next turn. Ooh, he's going to get Imperial Assassined, yeah. We're not going to do enough damage to actually kill this guy in the next turn either. It's going to be close, but I think we should be able to do it. There we go. Now, admittedly, the extra damage from that Ring of Strength came in very useful. 322 experience. Nice. But I suppose the extra defense from the Skull Braces would have come in just as handy, to be fair. Well, main thing is we survived it. Let's build that up. Get the usual garrison in. The last two turns have gone very, very well. We've uncovered pretty much all the map now. Are we actually going to have to go through Mage Hugin to get to the ceremonial crowns? Okay, that's, looks like it's going to have to be a thing. With his 1080 HP. I will do it, of course. Just for the sake of completeness. There's some rather yummy looking dragons up in the near the Undead capital. They will be a great source of experience as well. Might eye those up. Because I think we are almost done. Neutral unit wise. I know there's some guys down there, but they're not really worth a lot. Peasants and spearmen, it's not worth the trouble. Same thing can be said about this city, essentially. Not a lot going on there. I say, let's have a pop at those dragons. Then get a load of experience, and then maybe even Mage Hugin. Speed up their recovery just for now. Right, where are we at? It's going to go past the mage, isn't it? Let's go bring you down there first. Yeah, and then we'll probably just have to wrap this mission up. Might even have an extra level for Slutbeard by that point. Actually, no, I'm going to keep that ring on. We need a lot of damage to take down a dragon. You get a very annoying voice. It's a bit uncalled for. I'm assuming that's a rod planter. Oh, here we go. Stop being a twat. Oh great, we'll level up for our Dwarf King. So when our Dwarf King levels up, he actually gets more armor, which is pretty awesome. It's just one at a time, but reduces damage by an extra 1%. It does take quite a while to get them leveled up though. But once they've... On the off chance they would actually gain like 5 to 10 levels, that's an extra 5 to 10% damage reduction. Which I shall not scoff at. The sea stirs suddenly. I seem to be doing this entire map the wrong way around. And all of these like triggered events I appear to be coming at it from the wrong direction. I think that was supposed to trigger these sea serpents that were actually in this little cove to venture out and attack us. But once again we've broken the map. The same way we did down here where the dreadworm was supposed to come out and attack us, but we'd already killed it because we went round in the back entrance. As you normally do. You know it, baby. Ah, blue dragon. I'm trying to remember how much damage it does. It's gonna have to be a save, I think. Slut dragon. I will have an ice shield. Just to reduce the damage by an extra 10%. Kicking that back door in. That's how it's going to be done. Ooh, those guys are warded against water damage. Let's have a look at this guy. The mythological blue dragon makes its home near water. Some say they live up to 3,000 years. 110 damage to all units every turn. The source of water. 770 HP, less than I was expecting. Can we kill him in one turn? How much damage are you doing? 200 and something or other. It's not looking likely. We will lose the flame caster. Unless I use one of these potions. I'll do that. Keep the flame caster going so you can get some experience. Oh, he's got 40 initiative. There was still a chance we could have killed it. Oh, bollocks. Never mind. I can guarantee that if we took a chance, we'd be dead by now. 515 XP. That was nice. Very much worth it. Do we not have a fancy potion? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's that one that I put in there. You have that. Put the smaller healing potion there. Then we can just repeat the same to kill our other blue dragon, and then all we have left is a red dragon. Sorry, not red dragon. Green dragon, which is the weakest of all the dragons. So that shouldn't be a problem at all. So they'll probably wipe out these dragons, and then I'll probably bring the stream to a close, and we'll set our sights on wrapping this mission up at the start of the next stream, after which we'll be at the final mission. And Ragnarok is coming. So that'll be fun. I think the last mission of the dwarves is a very interesting one. It feels different to the other last missions, if that makes sense. Oh, don't worry, there's more after that, because then we've got the Legions of the Damned to play through. That is going to be interesting. I have not been looking forward to that one. Because the Rod Planter is not very battle suitable, shall we say. All will become clear when we play through that. Ouch. Does this guy actually have more HP? It's level 4. Was the other one level 4? I get the feeling it was lower level than that. I'm going to do the same thing, because then we have an assured victory. 130. If I give him the... Hang on, if I give him this potion which heals 50 HP, that should be fine because he has some armor. He's got 20 armor. Alright, we're good. You drink that. Yeah, we're alright. I say alright. We're alive. Put it that way. The dragons are very, very well done in this game. Way! There we go. That's a level up for 4 out of 5 of our units. That's what I like to see. 608 experience. That's not a surprise. And the sad thing for the dragon is that everyone's got a full heal. Finally, I'm the one doing the trolling. Oh, my background's gone and everything. Couldn't handle the amount of trolling. We've got an Orb of Lightning and an Incantare Beliar scroll. Talisman of Lightning. Inflicts 50 points of air damage to target units. Alrighty. Yeah, the dragon battles are great. The white dragons are probably my favourite. They look very well done. Thank you, dear. And then we'll see why the green dragons are less of a threat. Even though he's level 3, he's only going to do 72 fire damage to all of our units, so it's nowhere near in the same kind of league as... He's immune against fire, so the Flamecaster is useless. Yeah, nowhere near in the same league as the blue dragon. But he tries. He tries. Can we kill him? That's a possibility. Oh, no. No, it's not. Oh, bollocks. Why did I do that? Probably another shit ton of experience. 308. Ah, Slutbeard is maxed out. XPY. Did I do this bit the reverse way? I don't know if those 3 dragons are actually a part of any particular trigger. If they are, then we've not triggered it, and we've probably killed them before it's actually been triggered. I don't know whether they're lying in wait in order for a trigger to be triggered. I'm saying the word trigger far too often, I do apologise. Good question. I don't know if there's an actual way to get into the map editor in Disciples 2 and load one of the campaign maps. That would be interesting to do, just to see if there's anything you've actually missed in a map. I'm pretty sure we've been everywhere though. So I can't imagine there's a trigger somewhere waiting for us which did something with those dragons. Could be wrong. Anyway, we have a level up perk to allocate, and then I think it's time for bed for me. Let's have a quick look. Forest Walk, I don't think is worth it. Natural Healing's nice, but he does have that dagger which steals people's life. Earthward, meh. We've got First Strike now. Increases the initiative of the leader by 50%. That would increase it up to 48. That's not bad actually. This particular perk, level up perk, is awesome on warrior lords, warrior leaders should I say, who normally have a starting initiative of 50. So First Strike on top of the 50 gets you up to 75, and they're the ones that go first in battle, and they do a lot of damage straight away. Also mage leaders, they start off with 40 initiative, so once you allocate First Strike, pumps it up to 60, and then they do a massive area of effect spell on the enemy party very, very quickly in battle. I think it's worth a try. Let's give them first strike. And we've got initiative of... Actually, it's 49. I think it's because of that Quicksilver potion. And it gave him a permanent 10% increase. So that's obviously... It's kind of stacked with that bonus. So we're up to 49. That's good. I like that. It's almost as fast as a normal warrior unit. Whether it'll work out or not, I don't know. But it's nice to have. It's always nice to have nice, quick units. Anywho, based on the fact that we could kill those dragons, I'm feeling fairly confident about this mage, because he was doing less. He was doing about the same damage as that green dragon, I think, just slightly more. It was in the 80s. The good old 80s. Anyway, I don't think we're going to have much of a problem with him. Might need to research a few more spells just to get past it. But for now, it just leaves me to wish you a very good evening, good afternoon, good day, wherever you are. I will see you tomorrow for Heroes of Might and Magic 5. We'll continue that shitstorm. Alternatively, if you want to join me for Disciples, I will be back for more on Thursday. It's you know what, when it's a bank holiday weekend, you kind of lose what day it is. I keep on thinking it's Sunday. Yes. Heroes Tuesdays, Disciples Thursdays. Sorted. See you then. Thanks for joining me, and bye bye for now.